Welcome, and thank you all for coming. Today, we honor the man who was described as looking like the lead singer of Rascal Flatts, Gary LeVox, and celebrity chef Curtis Stone. Which one he looked like more was always debated. Either way, one thing is for certain, he's a legend in his own right and had the best hair among the three. As we gather today, we will share stories and remember the great times, the joy brought into our lives, the light that shined upon us in his presence. Today, we remember Matthew James Erickson. I was given the opportunity to meet with Matt's friends and loved ones, and it was such a pleasure to learn about his life. I would like to share 3 anecdotes with you today, 3 conversations that stayed with me that best describes who he was. I invite you to join me on this journey of remembrance. Speaking with Matt's wife, Jen, was a heartfelt and emotional experience for me. From the moment they met, she knew he was someone special. On their first date at the coffee shop by the lake, he brought a sweatshirt for her just in case she got cold. There was instant chemistry, and Matt's habit of caring for others more than himself was noticed instantly. Jen described Matt as being funny, easygoing, and a perfect companion. When they married 3 years later, it was the best day of their lives. They bought a house together and everything was falling into place. The plan was to have kids in the very near future. Jen will never forget her husband, the man of her dreams, her partner in crime, best friend, and confidant. She'll miss his sense of humor and the wonderful times they shared together. She'll miss the multiple vacations to Walt Disney World, where at times he would be giddier about certain things than her and not afraid to show it. She will miss the nights they decided to stay in and have couch time, and especially the nights he gave her foot rubs as originally promised. There was so much of this man to love. He was taken too soon, but will forever be in her heart. I had the pleasure of speaking with Mark Patton, Matt's father-in-law and employer, and he had this to say. Matt was such a great person. He was kind to everyone he met and always put others before himself. I taught him how to be a real man and use tools when we worked on projects together, #guy stuff. He was always willing to go above and beyond and carry heavy things for me as needed, and then stand around and watch while I did most of the work in remodeling the lower level of his house. But I could not have asked for a better person to hang out with. As an employee, he was a go-getter and had our client's best interest in mind. Even when he was working on client invoices and got meatball juice on them from his sandwich, he would just print out another copy without being asked. That's how much he cared and respected our business. You can't just find that kind of dedication anywhere. It takes a motivated individual. I am completely lost without his presence in my life. Matt has 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Matt's brother, Patrick, will miss his buddy. They would always go target shooting together, sip lots of Diet Cokes, and have the occasional cigar. Patrick states, and I quote, "Losing my brother is so devastating to me. At times, it seems hard to go on, but then I realize I must pull through and move forward. He would want us all to move forward, for we will always have our fond memories and time shared with him. I will always miss the bro time we had." Matt's sister, Brittany, who's a cheerleader and goes to Stevens Point and loves to giggle, has been so heartbroken by her brother's passing. She will never forget the selfies they took and both posed like this. Matt's passing is truly unfortunate, and now all our lives will be missing something. We must push through and continue living life to the fullest, for tomorrow is not guaranteed. Like a tsunami crashing into shore, Matt's life was taken from him in an instant. He was admired and loved by so many, and now leaves so many behind. The man we are praising and ultimately saying goodbye to today is not Gary LeVox or Curtis Stone, but our own personal hero, the man who rose up against all challenges and strived to overcome all obstacles. I shall leave you with this. He was always known for having a hearty appetite. While it is no secret that he never met a chicken nugget that he didn't like, his hunger for living life to the fullest and being successful should inspire us all. He will be missed and never forgotten.